Hi, I'm Deanna Pan, and I'm with James O'Neill, the Executive Director of Legal Outreach in New York City. What's been the success rate of the Legal Outreach program?
Yeah, numbers-wise, we've really been very, very successful. And it's a sad fact, but within New York City, only 60% of the students enrolled in high school actually end up graduating in 4 years. Whereas within our program, 100% of the students who've been enrolled have graduated in 4 years. We don't actually know what the numbers are for what percentage of kids who do graduate actually go to college within New York City, but we can say that within our program, 99.5% of the kids who finish the program have gone on to college, which is an incredible, incredible number. But I think that the thing that we're most proud of is not just the fact that kids are getting to college. The question is, are they getting there and succeeding? And we can say a definitive yes to that, that literally 85% of our students are literally graduating in 4 years. And that's a huge percentage when you look at the overall graduation rate, particularly for African Americans and Latinos. With Latinos, I think the number is somewhere around 44%. With African Americans, it's somewhere around 38%. So to go from those numbers to 85% says something about Legal Outreach and its partners doing something right.
What are some of the diversity issues in the legal community as a whole?
Diversity is a big issue within the legal community just because of the relationship between the percentage of minorities within the United States versus their percentages within the legal profession or any other profession for that matter. What you'll find is that, for example, with African Americans, we might comprise 12% of the entire population within the U.S. But when you look at our representation within the legal profession, those numbers are very, very low, definitely somewhere between 2 or 3 or 4%. I don't have those numbers right at the tip of my fingernails here, but it is very, very low. And part of what is needed is that there have to be efforts to try to close that gap. Particularly as this country is moving forward, it's really going to become, at some point, a mostly majority nation. And so it becomes important that minorities are represented within the professions, at least at numbers that are comparable to the numbers that they represent within the population as a whole.
What are your thoughts on Ohio's Law and Leadership Institute?
I'm so excited about this initiative, and I think part of the reason is that it's the first time that I've heard of people who are at the top of the profession, that is, people who are the presidents of bar associations, deans of law schools, and judges within the state, coming together and talking about the pipeline diversity issue and making it one of their priorities. That has not been done statewide, as far as I know, at all. And so for those within the state of Ohio to come together to do that says a lot about what's really possible within this state.